Kia ora, g'day there. My name is Isaac and welcome to the Wild Connection New Zealand. Join me, my son Josh, family and friends on our journey in exploring New Zealand's mountains and bush, harvesting our own meat and connecting with the whenua, the land. Ew.
I'm moving westward, past that city sign. Foot race hard on the gas pedal as a brief goodbye. I'm moving westward to answer my questions. I see the frame as clear as day, but no picture yet. I'm moving west. I'm moving west. I'm moving westward, just out of sail zone. It's a blessing, girls, to lose yourself where you call home. Times are loaded, fire pin exploded. Piston to the heart of the world, dropped a bomb in the ocean.
Check out that guy. He's camouflaged. Right, morning team. We are out walking Scarlet. We're making our way up to Green Point Hut and we'll stop for some breakfast. It's about 8 o'clock, but we hit the trail about 6:30. Oh, we're boiling. So Scarlet's got some wheat bix with me and Josh got some oats. Hot chocolates and coffee. It'll keep us going. But the hut's actually not too far from here. We've already done probably at least halfway. It's a little bit marshy, almost 5k, so probably only got 3.5k to go. I think we're heading up towards kind of just around a bend and the river up there. We'll eventually have to cross the main river, so yeah, we'll be definitely getting a bit more wet then. But that's awesome, clouds up here today. Those high altitude clouds usually burn off. But haven't seen any tahr on the way up this morning. Heaps of prints, all the footprints in the riverbed, eh? That's pretty mixed up. You'll be able to put your wheat bix in. You got a wee bug or something. Right, we've got a few sandflies to contend with this morning, so yeah, that's why we're covered up. And we're out walking before it gets too hot. It's supposed to be a hot day today, so. Right, brekkie time. Coffee, yes! Alright, we good stint of the way into our walk, just had another little break and come across the only other person up here, which was a Swedish fisherman. I think there's not too many of those travelling around New Zealand, Swedish fishermen, but he was on his way out and there's nobody else up at the hut, so looks like we might have it to ourselves, which is cool. And he said there's a bit of one of these tracks along these little terrace, because we've been boulder hopping up the river, which takes its toll. It's getting a little bit tiring. And we saw two stags as well, first animals for the day. They looked like they were semi-decent. They had some good antler growth on them, so they'll be up and coming. Maybe in the roar if someone comes and wants a decent stag, there'll be a couple floating around. But yeah, this is looking gorgeous. We haven't got too far to go up just around the corner at the end of the valley here now. Is that good, Scarlett?
What?
Is that good? We're almost there?
Yeah.
Scarlett's doing very well. And she's trying to spot animals like last night too. So. Alright, we'll keep moving. Good job, you got it. Take your time.
Yeah.
Hey team, right, we're glassing. And Josh has already spotted the Tahr just from the hut. Just up on the slope behind it. So
Its head is poking.
solo young bull Tahr moving its way down, so we're keeping an eye on it. But it's very early, 20 past 12. Scarlett's on the binoculars too, but here's the hut. This is our accommodation for tonight. Give you a wee quick wee tour. Toilet's over there. I think it's a pretty basic toilet. Most of the boys don't usually use toilets, I think, when we're at the hut by yourself. You know, you find a bush. But look at this spot. Look at the country. But yeah, we'll give you a quick wee hut tour. Got all their boots drying off. Good wee hut. Looks like they did a wee refurbishment on it not long ago. Windows replaced, a few things, but yeah, quite decent size. You've got table, 6 bunks, a little bit smaller bunks than normal, but that's the way it was. And a kitchen area even too down here, so kind of spread ourselves out a wee bit. Just had lunch, venison salami cheese wraps, a few venison beer sticks, getting all the meat down. And oh, Josh also found this. The outside of a Tahr horn. So I'm pretty sure that's a decent size. I'm not sure how old this one would be, even if it's off a bull or a nanny. But yeah, we're just chilling out at the moment. We'll keep an eye on that bull. We're going to have plenty coming out later. There's very good reports in the hut books about the number of Tahr around. Obviously probably no big bulls down like this way. We probably won't be looking for a bull. I'll be happy with a nanny, even a young bull, because there's so many young bulls around here as well, but so many nannies. Definitely prefer to take a nanny or two, get the back straps and take them home to try. But yeah, we'll keep you updated on this one. Otherwise yeah, we're going to have a pretty chilled afternoon, I think. Sun's out, it's a nice breeze, it's perfect temperature. It's our spot.
Yeah. It dropped. Wait. Yeah, it rolled over. It rolled over. It fell down the back. Yeah? Yeah, I saw it roll. I got that and you.
Cool. Might be able... Right team. Oh, Scarlett's got a theory. You can tell she's interested in the Tahr, but we had one right on the river. Looked like a summer bull. Decent size, I think. It's hard to tell. Pretty sure it was a bull. Had the mane, yeah. So I was just climbing up this little bank here. Yeah, there it is.
Oh no,
Might be tussock. We'll see. Righto, we'll go. Kids are just coming over now. They came over. They launched down the bank, and I had to put one more in him just to put him out of his misery. But we have a beautiful summer coat. Oh, I'm pretty happy with that for my first Tahr. See, decent horns on him, decent hook. Definitely, well, he's had a few scars and things, a few battle wounds. I have no idea how to age him. He might be, what have we got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6, maybe 5 or 6. So he's not a young one. Here's the kids.
hello.
What do you think?
Good.
What do you reckon, Scarlett? Just yucky? Look at him, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful animal. Look at his beautiful mane. Always happens when you least suspect it. We're all in jandals and I don't have my knife or anything. So we're going to have to leave him by the river in the wind here, and I'm going to have to whip back and get it and come back up. Righto. Not too far to the hut now, nothing like a bit of a jandal jog to get you warmed up, keep you on your toes, but I don't know, there's nothing more kiwi than shooting a bull tahr in your jandals. Oh, I bet there's a few guys who have done that before, but yeah, so when you least expect it. I always got told, take your rifle with you wherever you go when you're out hunting. It always can happen at the least suspected time, and yeah, that's what it did. We were just going for a wee wander, and yeah, bloody hell, he just popped out. Must have been on the riverbed, keeping cool. Silly bugger out by himself. Bloody low still. Right, so almost back at the hut here, and grab a pack. I'm going to throw my boots on, so I'll be a bit quicker as well. It's probably 15 minutes, and the jandals kids are all good there. They're playing around. Josh is glassing, and Scarlett said she wished she had her book. So yeah, we'll head back, we'll grab some meat off it, and I'll grab the head too, because that's my first Tahr, so I want to remember that one. What an epic spot to take it as well. I'll throw a few photos up of the backdrop, looking up that river, looking up the valley. Absolutely epic. Oh, what a day. Oh. Hey, righto guys, we're back at the hut, and got some meat hanging up there drying, and got old mate down here, so you can see reasonable size, but for my first, super happy, man, super happy. So I guess that sets the benchmark for bulls going forward. Everything's going to be bigger than that one, maybe, or older than that one at least. That'll be the goal. The kids are down here cooling off. They're still very warm, and I'm going to do the same. So we are back at camp. That's all. And we're having a wee night, actually, just sitting here glassing at camp, at the hut. It's getting dark pretty quick in this valley, plus it's clouded over and it's got a bit breezy. It's got a bit windy, so I'm having a cup of tea, and yeah, we're just chilling out tonight, having a glass. So I spotted what, 3, Josh? So I spotted one just right up there at the moment, and then there was another one moving across there before, and then there was another one, white one Josh has spotted over there as well, up over there somewhere, all a little bit too far away, and they're all juvenile bulls as well. That one might be a little bit bigger. It's had a big wispy white mane on it, like the one we got earlier. But yeah, we'll keep glassing. It's still early. It's 7:17, so still probably at least an hour and a half of good light left. It's just a bit dark at the moment, isn't it, guys? Hope it doesn't rain. I've asked the wife for a weather forecast on satellite messenger, so see what she says, hopefully. But yeah, we'll film a few more animals hopefully, and we'll get back to you hopefully soon. Hopefully it doesn't come down here. There's a look how you're looking, Scarlett. Hey, good morning everyone. We are on the move, aren't we? Yeah. We had an interesting night, so didn't see any more animals last night. It got dark really quick. It was really overcast, so we just had a really chilled night at the hut, played some cards, and had a bit of an early night in bed. What time? About 9:30, 9 o'clock. So we kind of got a good sleep. So the first half of the night we had 2 possums on the roof fighting, and then you'd hear one fall off and hit the ground, and then it'd get back up. And so that was the first half of the night. My daughter went out to the toilet, and there was one sitting on a rock just staring at her. So that freaked her out a wee bit. And then about 2 o'clock in the morning, the wind got up, and geez, it was blowy. 2 or 3, yeah, it was 3 o'clock. That's when you woke up. But we thought that the bloody hut was going to take off. Anyway, sounded like it. It was bloody noisy. And that didn't really stop. I got really windy, and then the wind changed and it came the other way, so there's different noises and all that sort of thing in the hut. It was a noisy wee hut because there's no insulation, so it was pretty noisy. But yeah, and then I got up 5 o'clock, made these guys breakfast, we all packed up, and then we started walking about 6:30, and we've just had our kind of heads down, bum up, because it's bloody, it is blowing its boobies off, isn't it? It's blowing its boobies off. It's really windy. You would have seen some of the old dust bloody, what do you call them? Willy whirlwinds, dust bunnies, I don't know what you call them, those little swirling tornado things, but all blowing down the valley here. So we've just got a sheltered spot out the wind. We heard some rocks tumbling down just over the other side of the river here before we saw them, so we're just seeing if there's an animal. Could be a rabbit or a hare trying to get up. But yeah, haven't seen any animals this morning yet. It is bloody windy, so they'll be hunkered down, but we're keeping an eye out. You never know. Heaps of tar tracks down on the riverbed though, everywhere. A little bit of poo, but mainly tracks. A few deer sign, bit of deer sign as well. But yeah, we'll keep trucking on past halfway to the hut anyway, and then yeah, another 3 k's out to the truck. So yeah, hopefully we'll see a few animals on the way. We'll get them on the camera if we do. There's like Keki. Here's 2 Pukeki kids. And we're almost back to the car after a bloody awesome trip. Well, it's going to be about 12k. Sorry, my phone's going nuts. It's just got reception. Get all the notifications now. It's good being away from civilization for a wee while. But epic trip. That's up there, one of my best, guys. New scenery, new adventures, new huts. What was our count on Tahr? 25. 3 deer, 2 stags and a hind, and lots of bunnies, lots of hares running everywhere, and our first bull tahr, which I think we were very, very lucky with, being down on the river. We didn't see hardly any down on the river, maybe a couple of nannies up those slips, but nothing like down on the main river, so we were lucky to get a decent sized bull for our first bull down on the river. So yeah, bloody stoked with that. And I forgot to mention, been carrying the old walk and stalk game bar Carbon Plus the entire way. Josh has used it most of the time, haven't you? Yeah. He's been loving it for glassing. Oh, yeah, we got some deer over there. In private land though, of course. That's cool. Scarlett, you get to see a few deer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Herd of hinds. That's quite cool. So yeah, first bull tahr down here. Absolutely. So yeah, the Carbon Plus game bar, absolutely wicked piece of kit. I wouldn't have shot that bull without this. It raised it up over that Matagari and that kind of tussock that was sitting there, and if I'd tried to get a rest any other way, I wouldn't have got the shot on it. So yeah, game bar, got my first bull tahr. That could be a wee song, it's right. So yeah, wicked trip. So thank you Kurt from Game Bar. Got this one on special, the bundle deal, so got the whole caboodle, kit and caboodle, free hat and whatnot. So yeah, check out my Instagram, I did a little unboxing of it if you want to show it. But yeah, I bought that as a Christmas present to myself, so it's definitely worth it. It's so light. I've carried it as a walking pole the entire time, and because it is carbon, it's so light, and it's still new basically, and I haven't lost the tip off the trekking pole there. I always seem to lose those tips pretty quickly, so those deer are just hanging here, aren't they? Yeah, cool to finish with a couple of deer, even though they're farm deer. But yeah, right. Try and say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you very much, team, and we'll see you at the next one. Yep. Oh yeah. Good paint colour.
Played for the ages, ain't the only contagion. I got bottom line feeders siphoning off my wages. I pledged allegiance, stood tall in the bleachers, but war crimes and your lies weren't in the agreement. I won't claim your name or clean your dirty secrets. Times are loaded, fire pin exploded. Put a pistol to the heart of the world, dropped a bomb in the